The world's biggest and most expensive airport. Are you a traveler? Then you must have been to various sorts of airports in the world. If not, airports are usually the first impressions that the country or city you will lay upon you. Countries with money love to showcase luxury in their airports, from the small details to the lounges. You can tell a lot about the dedication of one country towards their aviation industry when you step into one of these. Today in this luxury logic video, we will talk about the biggest and most expensive airport in the world, the Beijing Doxing International Airport. Grab your snacks as the scale of this magnificent colossus might blow you away. First, let us talk about the size. Let us take the Clark Air Base as a reference. Being a military installation, one might expect it to be huge, and it is. Covering an area of 14.3 square miles, this is as big as an airbase can get. But this pales in comparison to the Beijing Doxing International Airport, as this man-made wonder spans over a total area of 18 square miles. Imagine that. The area alone is big enough to fit in around 98 football fields. In another estimate, the Beijing Doxing International Airport is spread on an area of 7.6 million square feet. In comparison, Vatican City, the Pope's home, is only spread across 4.7 million square feet. You can fit almost 2 Vatican cities within the area of the Beijing Doxing International Airport. Construction of this eighth wonder of the world started back in 2014 and had been on a constant pace of progression. By the end of 2017, the steel structure of the airport was brought to completion. Though the entirety of the airport was brought to 100% in September of 2019, it opened operations and started service for China's commercial aviation. The Beijing Doxing International Airport is dedicated to act as the central aviation hub for the whole of northern China for years to come. Such a gargantuan project took just 4 years to complete and shows the magnitude and commitment of China's workforce. The Beijing Doxing International Airport was a project of the highest caliber, and it cost around $11 billion in total to make. That is around 80 billion Chinese yuan. The multi-billion-dollar airport is capable of handling up to 300 landings and takeoffs within 1 hour, that too in its initial stages. Situated in the capital city of China, one of the most popular cities for tourists, the airport is destined to receive a heavy load of international flights every day. The airport has already seen its fair share of passengers, even in its 2 years of service, as the combined number of passengers in 2019 and 2020 was a whopping 19.2 million. These numbers are only expected to grow, as it has been estimated that by the end of 2021, it will have received around 45 million travelers. Nowadays, the Civil Aviation Administration of China, the CAAC, reports that the number of flights a day at Doxing has increased to over 660, with more than 92,000 passengers per day. The airport has also become a hub for a number of Chinese airlines, such as China Southern Airlines, Xiamen Air, and Air China. The Doxing Airport has earned a reputation for itself and also earned names such as the Starfish Airport, because of its intricate design that resembles a starfish. The design is as futuristic from the inside as it is from the outside. According to Zaha Hadid Architects, the building has a 6-pier radial plan that is organized around a wide central space that evolved from concepts within traditional Chinese architecture that organize interconnected spaces around a central courtyard. This arrangement is intended to reduce the distances travelers would cover while checking in or changing flights at the massive airport. The terminal's radial configuration and integrated roof often allow a large number of aircraft to be parked directly at the terminal with minimal distances from the building's heart. 5 aircraft piers radiate immediately from the terminal's main central court, where all passenger facilities and concessions are stored, and gates and air bridges lead directly to the terminal. This radial layout means that the farthest boarding gate can be reached in less than 8 minutes of walking. In addition to the ultra-modern interiors, the departure lounges have 5 traditional Chinese courtyards, which are not yet open but can have outdoor seating on a sunny day. The courtyards, built in collaboration with Xu Bing, one of China's most influential contemporary artists, are modeled after a traditional Chinese garden, with abundant wood benches, pavilions, and winding paths lined with greenery and rocks. Situated on the 3rd floor of international departures, the Doxing Airport offers a yoga room where you can head on over and calm your mind and relax while you wait for your flight if you come over a bit early. The Aerotel Beijing Hotel is situated in the Doxing Airport's northeast terminal district, just 5 and 10 minutes walk from the domestic and international check-in counters respectively. The hotel's 215 rooms offer one-of-a-kind accommodations, while the hotel's library, lounge, fitness center, 3 meeting rooms, and game room ensure that you rest, enjoy, and make the most of your time. Beijing Doxing International Airport is an engineering marvel enough in itself, since it is the world's first airport to have dual-deck departure and arrival platforms. With China's technological advances, the new airport has state-of-the-art facilities, allowing passengers to have a smoother departure and arrival operation. The entire procedure will take less than 30 minutes. This includes the walk to one of the 79 gates that it holds proudly. The airport is a tricky one. Certain airlines have VIP lounges, which are a great way to pass the time while waiting at Doxing Airport. Only VIP members are entitled to this benefit, so inquire to see if your airline has its own lounge and, if so, if you are permitted to use it. In certain circumstances, though, membership is not needed and you can pay to use these services. The East Pacific Group has built the spacious and comfortable East Traveler Lounge at Doxing Airport. The lounge, located on the 3rd floor, provides high-quality facilities to travelers who wish to waste time while traveling or actually spoil themselves. Before departing for your final destination, enjoy your coffee or dinner, rest, attend to your company matters, or even take a cooling shower. The Beijing Doxing International Airport is an architect's dream and one of the best airports in the world. Although still in its infant stages, the airport is on a steep incline to success, as it has been predicted that the airport will be the busiest airport in the entire world. By the year 2040, passenger figures will reach around the 100 million mark very easily. A proud structure for the people of China, as it does not only show their commitment, but their want and capability to progress further into the world of aviation. This has been fun. I hope you liked the video on the world's biggest and most expensive airport, and we're just as fascinated as we are. Do click on that like button and support the channel. While you're at it, feel free to subscribe to our Luxury Logic channel if this is the type of video you love to watch. We hope to find you in the next one. Take care.